everybody, it's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and welcome to our What's New at the Doodlebug. And it's our first one for May, which really depresses me. I have no idea where April went, and as a lot of you know, my twins graduate this month, and they are my babies. Poor Leslie, the other day I was working on the schedule for May, and I got a little teary-eyed just working on the schedule because I, did a day that I wasn't going to work so I could go like shopping for graduation party stuff. And then one night while I was working on nights, we needed to close early. Well, we needed to close early for senior night for baseball. And I'm just like, oh, I know you guys, keep hearing me say this, but this mama's heart is just not ready. So I'm a little bit of a hot mess, I think, normally, but May especially so. This is our first new for May, and we have so much good stuff coming in this month. We always have good stuff, but there is so much good stuff on the way. So what have I got for you today? Today we have a great order from the warehouse, so from our distributor. It's got some new stuff and some really great restocks in it. Then we've got a small order from Simple Stories, which this is all restock stuff, but good restocks. And then we have a brand new Catherine Pooler order as well, too. So 3 orders for you today. And I didn't want to make this too long. There's actually 2 other orders we have checked in. So we will get that set up for you as well for tomorrow's live. So lots of great new stuff and new lives all week long. Super excited. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to check out what just came in. Okay. All right, not for sure if I showed you some of these, so I'm going to show you them again. I know these came in last week, and on Saturday, I worked on getting these ready for the collection kits for people that were missing the paper. So these are 3 of the B papers that we've been waiting for from Echo Park. This one here is called 4x4 journaling cards. So it's got cute things like pardon the weeds, I'm feeding the bees, work hard and stay humble, pure honey, premium natural product, savor life sweetness. So this matches the Be Happy line, which we have. This one here, it's got the little bees on the front and a really good black and little random dot on the back. Happy as can be. And then finally, the last one that came in that we were waiting on. It's got this great floral design on one side and a really good black and white kind of check gingham, and it's called Let's Be Friends. So again, if you love the look at this, we do have this entire line in stock already on the shelves. You can just go on our website at www.thedoodlebuginc, that's inc.com, and search for Be Happy, and you can see all of those. And if there's any that you want, you can place that online order, or you can even just comment right here which ones you want, and we'll get those pulled for you. Next up, we got another one of these card kits in. This is from the new travel line from Simple Stories. This card kit is called Here and There. And it's got really cute ones, not just necessarily for traveling. Like this one here, I'd be lost without you. Travel the road less taken. This is a great one, especially for graduation. Celebrate today and every day. It's your day. Nothing travel about that one. You mean the world to me. That's just cute. Let your dreams take flight. Another good one for graduation coming up. Birthdays, that would work for birthdays too. Never ever stop exploring. That's just a good anytime one. Oh, the places you'll go, and always take the scenic route. So even though this goes with their travel line, there's none of those wish you were here, or any of those that feel like you would have to send them for something vacation-y, because that's kind of a hard card to send. So these are great. Makes 8 cards, and I do really like the colors in them as well. You can kind of see on the back here. All right, next one. This is for the new summer collection that they did, the Boho Sunshine. This is the Collector's Essentials Kit, not just a collection kit. It's an essentials kit. So what makes an essentials kit essential? Well, you get a good sampling of stuff. What you're going to get in here, you are going to get a collection kit, but then added to that, you are also going to get chipboard stickers right there. You're also going to get journaling bits and pieces, and you're going to get page pieces as well too. So you get a little bit extra in that collector's essential, other than just paper and stickers. So again, you're going to get the collection kit. So you're going to get all the papers, 12 by 12 stickers, journaling bits and pieces. There's the chipboard stickers, and then the page pieces. I know a couple of you special requested these, and I've got yours pulled already. That one there is going to go out on the shelf. We are Memory Keepers sticky folios. So the other day we got back in teal or aqua color, and now we've got in the purple ones. So I've got a couple that were special order, and those got snagged already. Those are pulled for you. So if you're watching and you asked for a purple one, I've got it pulled for you. If you don't remember if you asked for one or not, you can always just re-request it on here or ask. But I know for sure have one purple sticky folio that will be heading out onto the shelves. And if you haven't seen us demo these, oh my gosh, they're so great. Basically inside here are little pieces, or not little, there's big pieces of paper with little bitty micro adhesive dots on them. So they will cover the surface of your die cut. And it's got a nice little sheet that comes over, you rub it and you can peel that back up. And then the folio just keeps it all nice and neat and organized. That way you don't have these sticky dot sheets floating around in the drawer somewhere, putting dots on random things. Super great. And you will be able to get refills for these. Refills are still on back order, but we do have them on order. Next up, this is from Dress My Craft, and this is their flower making paper. So that's what this one here is. Got a couple packs of those. So if you like to make your own flowers, this stuff is great. And it makes really sturdy flowers. So you can see here, if you kind of coat those water with some, if you coat the paper with some water, it dries and the paper gets really hard. So it is great for making your flowers then. So love, love, love this stuff. Ladies that like to make their own flowers and they've started using this, we're getting a lot of special requests for this. So thank you so much for that. So we've got 3 packs of those in. I know one of those, maybe 2 of those are actually special order, but we've got 1 pack going onto the shelf. But again, what makes it different is the fact that you do need to put water on it to make it nice and hard. Right now it's not, so you can shape it easily, you can die cut it easily, and once you get it, then you can add your water, and then it will harden that flower. All right, some things adding to that boho sunshine area that we've got. So we got in the chipboard stickers in this order. Moving on to some Echo Park stuff that we added in. So the other day we got in the Our Story Matters, really, really fun colors in this line. So added to that, so if you've already picked up that or requested some of those papers, here are some add-ons. So we've got the chipboard phrases in today. Different things like stories from the heart, write it down, currently, everyday moments, beautiful details, right here, right now, life in full bloom. We got in the sticker book. So the sticker book has 16 pages, 16 of them. So it is great. This is even fun if you're a card maker. These are great for that. You've got so many stickers in here. You can even do something really fun on your envelopes if you choose to do your envelopes. Here's just a kind of a quick little look on the back. You can see there's 8 different sheets, so you're going to get 2 of each in here. That way you don't have to feel bad about using one. A good little border page, alphabets and titles, all kinds of fun little verbiage here. Great little tabs, journaling spots, tags, flowers, frames, more fun little stickers, more fun icon stickers, and then that repeat. And these are made with nice sticker paper as well. They're a little thicker, so it's not a real thin sticker at all. So those are super good. And then also for that My Story Matters, we also got in the ephemera packs as well. flip that over so you can see that there. Okay, again, if you're kind of loving the colors in this line, you can go onto our website and just type in Our Story Matters, and everything we have in for that will pop up. All right, there's some Echo Park. Next up, a little bit of journaling that's going to go, or journaling, goodness. Here's a little bit of organizing. Is going to go, I'm reading something over here and trying to talk at the same time. I should not do that. All right, so our Totally Tiffany section is probably one of our quickest growing sections in the store. Why? Because we all love to organize our stuff too. Once we get organized, one, it gives us a sense of accomplishment, but two, we can find our stuff so much easier. Had someone come in the other day and she was looking for ways to organize some of her collection kits that she's gotten in, and then all of the bits and pieces that go with it to try and keep it all together. So what I found, these are called collection keepers. All right. You get 3 in a pack. They do have a little tab on the side, so that way you can tab them down and label them. But what we've got here, so there's one big pocket on the front. So you could put your papers, your 12 by 12 papers, and even some scraps would fit in there. It's got a nice little tab. The tab will close, so it'll lock it together. You can see that there. And then on the other side, we have a 6 by 12. So this will fit like my chipboard. I would probably have to just take my scissors and cut this down here to fit that in. Okay, but my chipboard would fit in there. Then my ephemera packs, I could just put those in here or empty the ephemera out, whatever works best for you. So that will fit in there. And then I can close that up as well. And there's also another little pocket over here that I could put items in. So that's one option that I have found for her so far to be able to manage some of her matching collections and stickers and die cuts and all the good stuff that she's been getting with them. So there's that one there. And again, it's called Collection Keeper from Totally Tiffany. Let's see here. Next up, we've got some restocks for our Tranquility section for $49 in Market. This one here are the laser elements. The Tranquility line is really pretty. Pinks, kind of blushes and roses and blues. A little bit of green in there as well. So there's all those great lasers in there. These are usually, when the line comes in, this is one of the first things for us to sell out of, because you get so much in there and they're so intricate the way they're cut. We also restocked the washi tape for Tranquility. I do like her washi tapes because she gives you different sizes. This one is just a regular washi tape. It's not the fabric one, but look at how pretty that is. Is that not beautiful? I love the washi tape for this line. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different washi tapes in here. And they even have a little cutter that you can put right on here. And then whenever you kind of slide it over, it will cut the washi tape for you. Miss Audrey, there are 3 of them in here, and they're only $7.39. So that was one of the reasons too. She was looking for something kind of economical to keep them in. So these, you get 3 in a pack, and they're $7.39 for all 3 of them. Next up is our Tranquility card kit. So again, remember with 49 in Market, when they do card kits, they give you pre-printed cards and matching pre-printed envelopes. This is not a kit where there's instructions or ideas, but so much is done on the cards, you don't have to do a whole lot. I mean, you can, but the cards themselves do so much of the work. You're also going to get 2 sheets of rub-ons in here, and then a small little sheet of seals. So you can kind of see here on the front the size of those. So if you are a card maker and maybe you're just getting the card making, you don't have a lot of stamps yet, these are great because of all the different sentiments that you get in there. All right, so that is $49 in Market. A few more things that we got in. The other day we got in Simple Stories, the Simple Vintage Berry Fields, and we have added to that now. You've got it, Miss Audrey. We will get you 3 of those. Thank you. We've got the brads, and these are adhesive brads. And I don't even know why they call them brads anymore, because it's not really a brad. I think it should just be called an adhesive metal sticker. There's no prongs there, like whenever you think of truly what a brad does. They don't do that anymore. But you've got some little chipboard stickers on here as well. Other things we got in for the Simple Vintage Berry Fields, we also got in this really fun basket weave stencil. We got in these little layered bits. I'm going to flip this over. So you can see they are die cuts, like ephemera die cuts, but they give you this already pre-layered look. So if you picked up some of that line and you haven't seen those yet, you may want to add that in. And then also the chipboard clusters. Chipboard clusters are kind of the same things. They already look like they're a little bit layered, but they're bigger and chipboard. So it gives you a little more dimension on your page. And then washi tape. So that was everything for Simple Vintage Berry Fields. And oh, one more thing from Simple Stories. This is just a restock here. They do a line called Color Vibe, and it is designed to match all their solids. So they do chipboard pieces, they do buttons, they do washi tape. What else do they do? They do enamel dots, they do flowers, all kinds of, fun embellishments to match that solid line. This one here is their summer washi tape collection. So you've got 6 different washi tapes in here. And a lot of times it's really kind of hard to find solid washi tapes. So this is a great option for that. And let's see, you've got 6, and so 90 feet is in here. So those came in. All right, next up, let's do everything new from Pink Fresh. All right, we got a couple different piles here from Pink Fresh. This one here is brand new sentiments. I believe this one here is sentiments 5. They're coming out with sentiments 5 and 6, but they do not do a great job labeling what they are on the package. Whenever I look them up with my distributor or I look them up with them, it'll say sentiments 5, sentiments 6, but nowhere on the package does it say it for you or me when I'm looking at them on the shelf. But let's look at some you're going to get in here. First of all, you're going to notice they are foiled. And we've got silver and we've got gold. You can see they're decent size sentiments as well. So again, these are great for cards. They're also good. Oh, and this one here, I'm going to show you here. Those little insides do pop out. See how fun that is? But they're also great for tags. They are fun for your scrapbook pages as well. All kinds of fun ones in here. And again, they're silver and gold. You make every day a whole lot brighter. Thinking of you, enjoy the little things, have a good day. So in this pack here, you're going to get 43 different sentiments. I'll kind of scan across the back again so you can see those again. So these are just really fun. All right, so that's one thing that we got in from Pink Fresh, and that's a new one. Restocks from Pink Fresh. We got back in the matte gold pearls. These are half pearls, so they're great for the front of your cards, easy to glue down, and they're also good for anything shakery as well too. I like to put these on my scrapbook pages just like I would do enamel dots. Super, super pretty. And you've got 3 to 4 different sizes of pearls in there, and I do like that they have a nice little zip closure on the packaging. So we got in the matte ones in gold, and then we also restocked, I think this is champagne. Yep, champagne. So now you're going to see here, champagne, this one here is super, super sparkly. Look how pretty that is. And they are also flat backs, so they're going to be easy to glue down as well too. What else from Pink Fresh? Another one here. This one is adding it in to something that was missing on the shelf. So this is one of the stencils, and this one is called the Overlapping Geo Leaf. Overlapping Geo Leaf also has a stamp, a foil plate, and a die as well. I love this one. I have this one and love it. All right, so that is it for Pink Fresh. adding to our travel section. I think I got the travel section stock, friends. I think I need to stop, actually. I think it's overflowing. I keep adding states that we don't have, but not realizing, I don't have room for 50 plus out of country stuff. So what we got in this order is we got in Arkansas, we got in Massachusetts, and we got in South Carolina. I thought South Carolina is a great one because, I know a lot of people do Myrtle Beach or Hilton Head for vacation. So what a fun one there. I know Boston is, a very great destination spot as well. And if you maybe you didn't do Massachusetts, but you've been looking for things that have lighthouses on them. Lighthouses are kind of hard to find, so at least you get a couple on this set as well too. So those are going into the travel section. Restocks on our journaling little cards. I had no idea how popular these were going to be. So thank you so much, everyone. I love these and they're going to last you forever. Let me tell you, I've had mine forever. So we got back in our 4x6 lined cards and our grid cards. On your lined cards, I like the lined ones. I like them all. But one thing I like about the lined ones is that, let me just pull something out here if I can. Okay, so notice how you've got horizontal and you flip it over, or sorry, you've got vertical, no, horizontal, yes. And then we've got, I guess they go either way. So horizontally going this way, and then you've got a vertical up and down, if I can figure out my words here. So either orientation, no matter which way you want it to go, you're going to have a card with lines. Sometimes I tuck this in behind my pictures and I have my journaling pull out. If you like to do any kind of pocket scrapbooking, I like to pocket scrapbook for events I took way too many pictures for, like prom. I have a ton of prom pictures and I do not want to scrapbook them all, but they were just fun. A lot of candid pictures, the guys acting goofy. So that is really fun for me to slip into divided protectors, and then I can slide these in and do journaling as well. You can also cut these down to any size. You could cut them into little strips. Starla, you want the line cards? You got it, my friend. Putting that aside for you. This one here, these are grid ones, so the exact same concept, but these are grid. Pull out one of those so you can see those. So you can see grid and then grid on the back. And same thing, but in 3x4s. So 3x4s there as well. So that's a good little restock there. This one here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm thinking this is one that we got in the other day, but they only sent us one of because when I order them, I have to order them in 10s and there's 9 here. So I bet we only got one in the other day. So these are those little 3D push out sheets, also called decoupage, paper towel, any of that. And whenever you pop these out, then you use little foam dots to layer them back together. So this is your original, and this is what you're going to layer in there. There's the original there and original right there. And this is part of the Botanical Garden line designed by Amy Design. Or maybe it's just an Amy Design. I really don't know. But anyway, it's pretty. Another restock, Graphic 45, shades of blue flowers back in stock here. Just some fun little enamel dots. These are the white glitter ones. And then we also needed a white enamel. So I'm going to put those side by side so you can see the difference. So the enamel is just plain and then the little white glitter ones there. These are new. All right, so let's look at these little guys. So Sakura did some fun little ink pen sets. This one here is called Calm. I'm going to try and so we can actually see them here. So we've got a really pretty blue, a pretty purple, and then also like a sheer that's just going to give special effects on it. It says, let's see here, you've got Moonlight Series. So these are opaque gel inks, and you've got a lavender and a sky, and then a Stardust series in Marine. So Stardust is for highlights and special details. Add glittering colors and accents best on white, uncoated papers, meaning because you're going to be able to see the sparkle, but you can also layer these on top of your inks as well too. And you're getting Marine in that one. So it's going to be kind of a sparkly with a little bit of blue tint to it. So that one's called Calm. Gratitude. Gratitude, we've got a white and a couple different glitters here. So in this one here, Classic Series, you're going to get a white that is an archival ink. So it's waterproof, chemical and fade resistant, all that good stuff. So you can trust the ink stays put, it says. So it's going to be white, and it's got a 0.5 mil and a 1 mil ball. Then the Metallic Series, you've got a shiny opaque gel ink. Add reflective sheen and accents right on matte or glossy papers, archival ink, and you've got a silver and a copper. So fun ones there in Gratitude. And then the other one that we got in is called Inspire. Okay, so Inspire, what you're going to get from the Moonlight series, which is opaque luminous gel ink, you're going to get a blue-green. Okay, right there. From the Metallic series, again, it's an opaque as well. You're getting green. That's this one right here. And then from the Stardust series, again, for highlights and special details, you're getting a blue. Really pretty. So that's the Inspire. And then we also got in a 5-pack of their pastels, which are really pretty. So those there. So I think I hit everything from the distributor. Yes, because I usually forget something. All right, let's pop around and we're going to check out what we got in from Simple Stories. So part of this is in anticipation to some new lines that are coming in. One of the new lines coming in is using the 6x8 books, the flip books in this whitewash wood, but these are ready to go now. I just wanted to make sure I got them before they sold out. So this one here is a fun little mini book. It's a 6x8. It's not a super hard cover, but it is a really, really thick, almost like a chipboard kind of thick, or thinner chipboard thick. You get 10 pockets in there. Then we also just refilled some of our pocket pages. We got back in for the regular snap binders, the 4x6 refills. Common Inspire, you got it, Miss Debbie. I'll get those pulled. Photo flips. If you haven't used photo flips before, these are really fun. I use them on scrapbook pages. I use them on my pocket pages. I use them in my mini books as well too. They were designed for the mini books, but then people started using them in all other places. But this is to get more photos on a page or hide your journaling. I like to hide my journaling a lot. So if I could flip this over, you can kind of see here where it's on one of the little 6x8 pages, and then you can flip up. So where this white tab is, that's actually a double-sided tape tab. So that peels off, and then you've just got sticky there. And then you can put this on your page, mini book page protector, and you can put a photo in the front, but then when you flip it up, you can have a photo hiding here, and you can also put a photo here. So these are great to get more photos on a page. And we've got these in 4x4 size, 4x6, 3x4, and a variety pack. So we keep these in all those different sizes all the time. Next up, for some of the little 4x6 flip book, just like this, but in a 4x6 size. They had been out of stock of 3x4s forever, so we got 3x4s back in. These are going to match one of the new lines they've got coming in. So these are the enamel dots in basics, but they're just good. I love these. Look, you've got black, white, brown, cream, and 2 different grays in here. So these are just really good enamel dots. So that's the enamel dots in basic. And they've got a whole line that's going to look good with the basic colors. So because of that, we restocked our basic colors. So we got back in the gray color vibe, warm white color vibe, oatmeal color vibe. And last but not least, cream color vibe. So we got those in. They've got a new, very like truly vintagey kind of looking line. It's really pretty. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait till you guys see it. I think I may have even showed you in the catalog. I'm not for sure. Really, really pretty though. And then just a few little restocks to fill in some ginghams that we needed. This one here is the green gingham. So it's got a small check on one side and a larger on the other. And then also the robin's egg gingham. So again, large check on one side, small on the other. This one here is part of the Christmas line, but black and white check is so hard to find. I actually reordered a Christmas paper in, well, April. It just got here because I can't find black and white check for you guys. So we got black and white check in. This one here, it's called Make It Merry 4x6 Elements. So if you're looking for it online, it is number 15713. But again, black and white check is something people ask for all the time. And like the beeline has it, but the other side's so stinking cute. That one's going to sell out super fast just because it's cute. And most people are going to buy 2 or 3 sheets because it's got the black and white on the back. So I like to always keep a couple different options for black and white check in the store so we have it when people ask for it. Next up, a few new binders came in stock or back in stock from Simple Stories. So these are much harder than that little whitewash one that I showed you. They have a little D-ring binder closure in here. These here are the designer binders. Now, what makes a designer binder different is they are a little less expensive, but they have no inserts in them. So whenever you buy this and you open it up, it's going to be empty. So make sure when you pick one of these up, you also pick up some of the page protectors as well, depending on which ones you want. Do you want full 6x8s? Do you want 4x6s? Whatever, but just keep in mind, these are a little less expensive because they're completely empty. They're striped, and they also have a fun little corner, a metal corner here, so they don't get all dinged up. So we got in the robin's egg, and then the red. And then here is just one of the navy binders. And these binders are really nice. They have stuff in them. So you've got a nice little fabric binding on them. You've also got a little chipboard there, nice heavy chipboard that you can cover, leave as is. You're going to have some pages on the inside. Those pages are going to match the color of your binder. So depending which binder you pick up, it's going to have those different color pages in it. And there's also some dividers that come in there as well. So that is our order number 2, Simple Stories. All right, and then I'm checking my messages here. One up. I don't think we got any questions yet, so we're doing good. All right, next up, we have got Catherine Pooler. Brand new order from Catherine Pooler. So the new colors that she released this time, which was the whole reason for the order, is she did grays. And we've got great grays now. She had just a couple, but now they're even better. So she came out with hoodie, slate, and pebble. I'm going to try and put them as close as I can all together. So I have, I think, 3 of each left to go onto the shelf after we pulled our special orders. We've also got 1 re-inker for each of them after we pulled special orders. For those of you that are watching that did special order, I forgot to ask if you guys wanted these. They do little side labels for them. That way when they're on your shelf, you can see what color it is. Okay, so she's got little side labels that you can put on them, and I did order those in, and we sell them for $3. Okay, so we've got side labels as well. So if you're watching and you pre-ordered and you didn't pre-order your labels, let me know if you want labels for the sides of yours as well, and we'll get those pulled with it. All right, so those are the new colors. Then I got in just some restocks that we needed. Now with the restocks, I've got a little bit of a bundle deal here for you guys. So if you want the color and you want the re-inker, you're going to get the re-inker at 10% off. That's on classic colors, not new colors, but these classic colors right here. And it's only in the video. I can't do it online. My system isn't sophisticated enough to figure that out. So what we got in Melon Ice, and we also have the re-inker for Melon Ice. So if you want Melon Ice and the re-inker, you're going to get 10% off on your re-inker. Okay, so there's Melon Ice. Over Coffee, we've got Over Coffee, just a beautiful brown. And again, we've got the re-inker, so you would get 10% off on that re-inker price. Winter Green, here's its re-inker. And maybe you don't want the re-inkers. Maybe you just want the ink pad. That's fine. Next up, Whipped Honey. It's such a real pretty light yellow. So Whipped Honey. And then the re-inker. Deck the Halls. Beautiful dark green. And its re-inker would be 10% off. Tiki Torch. It's a fun yellowy orange. Orangey yellow. And its re-inker. Lemongrass. And then re-inker for lemongrass would be 10% off. Terracotta. We got in re-inkers for terracotta, 10% off. Clay Mask. Same deal with the re-inker. I really like this color green. Matcha. Its re-inker. And last ink we got in is Ginger. And then its re-inker when you bundle them together would be 10% off. So colors that we restocked. So we restocked, what is that? 5, 10, 11 colors have been restocked, and 3 new colors for you to add to your collection. What else did we get in from Catherine Pooler? This one last time from the Spa collection, the minis, Paradise Found, sold out right away. So we restocked that one. This one has peppermint scrub, mandarin spice, sauna, green tea, royal treatment, juniper mist, daydream, and eucalyptus. So some really fun, brighter, bold colors. All right, and then because this is one of my favorite, I think, just color schemes that I tend to use a lot. I noticed they also had 6x6 pattern paper to match those as well. So they're just fun little ginghams. Same color family here. You can see, I was trying to see how they just match. They're so pretty. And they're just fun colors as well too. Even if you don't have her inks, just a good little pattern pack of paper. But again, these are designed to go with the Paradise collection. It's called Paradise Plaid. Got 3 of those that came in. Then we also got in Poppin'. This is a fun little 6x6 pad. It is designed to work with Rockin' Red, Orange Twist, Tiara, Limoncello, Lime Ricky, and Aquatini. And I even thought ahead to open it so we could flip through and see the pattern. So they are printed on one side and blank on the other. But just a fun little 6x6 pad of paper here. And I haven't had either of these in before. So that is fun. And then I also ordered 2 of her stamp sets this time. I struggle to find stamps that have like created by, handmade, that you can stamp on tags that you give to people, with gifts that you've made for them or on the back of your cards. But they had a cute one. And as a bonus, you've got this beautiful doily on here as well. So you've got sentiments like handmade from the heart, a little something for you, made by, and everything's nicer when made from scratch. So again, this can go on a baked good that you're giving to somebody. Maybe somebody's been in the hospital or just had a baby and you're sending dinner over, a cute little card tag that you can put on there quick and easy with it. You can use this on the back of your cards to stamp them. This would be really cute stamped on the envelopes as well too of your handmade cards. So this stamp set is called Made from Scratch. And then the other stamp set, so this one here it's not like your normal stamp set, but I thought it was so stinking cool. I don't know if you guys do this, but I do. I stamp all my inks and do little color swatches with them. So these are fun that you've got a nice little solid that you can stamp. And there's different sizes here. That way you can stamp them kind of together and find your blending families that you like together, or colors that you like to work with together. Like let's say, clay mask and tiara, look how they kind of just look like they're going to blend really nice together. And then that way you could stamp those on a little card to show how they look together. I thought it was really, really fun. Then they've got other little, color triangle type words, monochromatic, analogous, complementary, triad, um, let's see, secondary, accent, main, all kinds of fun little, color theory words on here. But I thought these were just kind of fun. And then I'm going to show you what I would do with those. Okay, so I know I showed you a long time ago. I use these little guys to swatch my inks. So I've got these little 2x2s. So I make little 2x2s, and then that way I will stamp my colors in here so I can see exactly what it's going to look like. So then that way I would use some of those, cut some little 2x2 squares, and then that way I can do swatches in those. I've got, these come in packs of 10 for, no, maybe there's six packs for $6.99. So those are fun, and then you can put them on the front and back, of course. And then you could do some little longer pieces if you wanted, and do like little tags that would have your different triads. But our Catherine Pooler section is going to look great now after we add in all the restocks and then those new grays as well too. So here were some grays they already had. So Twilight and Black Jack. Those were the two grays she had before. So we definitely needed grays since there were only those two. So now she's added in the other three. So we've got a great selection of grays now. Okay. Are you leaving, Miss Leslie? All right. Well, you have a great evening. All right. And then as a little teaser, these are from Spellbinders. So those are your Glimmer Live kits. So hopefully we'll get to those tomorrow and get those shipped out. Those came in today. Super excited about those. We also are getting ready to start on Cocoa Vanilla tomorrow. And we also have Diamond Dots ready to go. So if you don't want to wait and you want to see what we got in for Diamond Dots, that is all live on the website. And then also Impression Obsession is ready to go too. So I'll show you that tomorrow. But again, if you don't want to wait, that is live on the website as well too. So all kinds of fun stuff. Told you guys. What did I get done today? Leslie, while she was checking stuff in, so if you were in the secondhand sale, your money is ready to go. So it can already start burning a hole in your pocket. Big winners. Think the top seller sold, get ready for this, $680 worth of stuff. Seriously. So she has got $680 of store credit. She's going to have so much fun. The next person was just underneath her, like 650, 660, something like that. I mean, crazy. So good job purging, because whenever you do that, you're kind of reorganizing as well too. So good job to you girls that brought a ton in, because I know that is a lot of work and it is hard to part with some of the stuff that you love. So congrats to you for getting rid of some things you're not going to use anymore, selling them at a great price to where somebody else can pick them up at a great deal. Because all different kinds of people shop this sale. A lot of times it's people who are just started, or they do a lot for like their church groups, and so they're definitely on a budget and they shop this. So that is just awesome. We had almost 30 vendors in the sale. So it was amazing. The amount of people that came in to shop the sale and how much you guys purged and sold so much. And now you've got a lot of Doodlebug cash that you can get new stuff. And as you can see, we've got so much great new stuff in as well. So, all right. And does anybody have any questions for me? Switch my hands here before I let you guys go. Anybody? Anybody? Anything particular you want to see? Maybe a certain area you want to see that I can, go over to there for you? Package of the 2x2 swatch sheets, you got it, Miss Debbie. We will get those pulled for you, no problem. I love doing that. And then, like I said, especially with those, depending on how I even do it, it allows me, I can even pull those 3 out or 4 out that I want to use on a card just to kind of see how they're going to look together. So I really like doing the little swatches. Those are great. All right. Well, I think that might be it then for today, friends. So we will work on getting all this put out, refill the tables with fun new stuff, and then I can show you all that tomorrow. Oh, and if you are a part of our bi-monthly Kit Club, tomorrow I will be working on an email that's a teaser email for you guys, and I will put them in your Facebook group. That way, if you want to read the email and have a spoiler alert and see your kit before, and then some of the add-on items you may want to add on, you can do that. If you don't want to spoil the surprise, don't open the email. Okay, so that was the only way that I could figure out how to get that to you guys without spoiling the surprise. If I post pictures in that group, well, then you can just see the pictures, and you may not want to do that. So if you don't want to spoil the surprise and you just want to find out when the box comes to your door or whenever you pick it up in here, don't open the email that will go out tomorrow or the next day. Okay. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for popping in, hanging out with me. Thanks for those of you that shopped. And if you're finding us on replay, you can always keep shopping because I do try to check these for a little while. And then if you're ever, wanting to catch up or find something that we did in a live, you can also check out our YouTube page because we get them loaded over there as well too. So you guys have an amazing evening. We are closing a little early tonight because I'm heading to the ball game. We've got games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. So, my boys are going to be worn out with games all this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. So we are closing early tonight, closing early tomorrow. Thankfully, we don't have to Thursday because Leslie closes on Thursdays. And then I will be here on Friday and we don't need to close early then. So, all right, everybody, thanks so much. Have a great evening and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.